All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's NHIAA Division I volleyball match between the Goffstown Grizzlies, hosted by the Mascenic Vikings. This is our inaugural non-playoff or regular season away game for boys volleyball, so we're giving it a try out at the Mascenic gym. Goffstown comes in with a 9-6 record, having just come off a win versus John Stark, but then back-to-back losses against Windham and Winnicunnet. Mascenic comes in with a 6-7 record with just tonight and a game against John Stark left coming up. Right now, Goffstown is sitting as the 7th seed with an 8-6 record, and 8-6 record. And we're guaranteed, with win or loss the next 2 regular season games, we're going to be guaranteed a playoff spot. So we will have some postseason play after Tuesday night, senior night, final home game versus Salem. Players are finishing their warm-ups, and we will be back momentarily for the start of this match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to tonight's NHIAA Division I volleyball match between the Goffstown Grizzlies and the Mascenic Vikings. This is Matthew Kenderson, and joining me tonight is Joe Borges.
Hello, everyone. Good to be here. It's going to be a little bit harder because I'm used to just cheering at the game, so hopefully I won't cheer during the commentary.
No, that's fine. We do that all the time. This is our inaugural regular season boys game on the road. We've never done an away game before, so we thought we'd give it a try at Mascenic for this year, and we'll see how it works for next year. Getting for these road games.
You got to get ready for the playoffs too. So
yes,
you want to be ready for the playoffs this year because we'll most likely have a road game in the first week.
Absolutely, yeah. It looks like we're going to wind up being the 7 or potentially 8 seed, depending on how the last couple of games play out. Realistically, the 7 seed. Some weird things will have to happen for us to get it to be a 6 seed, but regardless, it'll be a road game for the first one of the playoffs. Well, we had the player introductions, we had the national anthem, we're ready to start. Game 1. Rapazzo is opening up the serving. Nice back row attack from Mascenic, but blocked.
We saw during warm-ups, I mean, he can really put him down, so
yeah.
It's going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah, we don't have a roster, so we're just going to call him number 2.
Because that's his number.
That's going to go out. Well, for Goffstown, we've got a very familiar lineup. Senior Rapazzo is setting. The middles are going to be Ryan Peace and David Trinka with Nick Martin as a libero. Isaac Borges and Pat Mannion as the outsides. And then we'll have the Kyle Pinard, David Tizanos rotation for right side and defensive specialist. And there's a nice kill from Pat Mannion.
Pat's had a lot of good kills the last couple games.
Yeah, he's been hitting well. Yeah, he really had some nice ones against Stark in the last game that they took 3-0.
And at the Winnicunnet game as well. He had some good kills in the Winnicunnet game.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a disappointing loss there against a brand new volleyball program. And I mean, Winnicunnet does have just 3 wins on the year, and one of them against us.
Yeah, they were big, though. They were big, and they were good blockers, and it was actually a fun game to watch, except for the end.
Yeah. Another back row attack.
during warm-ups, he could kill him from the front row, so maybe he'll stay back there and we won't have to worry about it.
Well, yeah, he's going to rotate around the next side out here and be up in the front row. But a 5-0 Goffstown lead here. Out of system ball. Martin's going to put it up. Borges in the back row. Good swing. To the outside for Mascenic. Set to the middle. Here comes Peace. Oh, hits that long. There's a side out, so players will rotate.
That short dump ball that Pat covered, that was one of the things they really struggled with at Winnacunnet. So it looks like they've pulled that together a little bit.
Made that adjustment or became more aware of that. Yeah, so number 2's in the front row now for these next 3 rotations. Back set. Up. Hit into the tape. Yeah, I think this game might have some big hits in it.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, the last couple probably weren't. The opposition wasn't hitting as big as we've seen. Oh, I had to reach back for that one. Yeah, that was just a miscommunication between the setter and the outside. He was coming in looking for that short set, and he went way out on it.
Yeah, we'd prefer him further back there.
Yeah,
that's a good spot.
Right off the block and down. That's he didn't really hit that one. That's that move that came into the game with the middles. It almost looks like a carry.
Kind of looks like a carry.
Like
I mean, how is it not a carry?
I know, but they removed that call from the game. But pretty much like the middles in the girls' game are the only ones that do that. It's almost like they're throwing the ball.
Right.
6-4. Mascenic's caught back up a little bit here. Back set, way outside. Pinard had to reach way back for that one. So if you see a lot of camera motion, this is a very small gym. So we were actually very, very close to the court this game. Nope.
It's a good block there.
Yep, good block from Messina. That was number 2. And is he hitting? Is he going to hit from the middle, or is he going to go to the right side?
Looks like they're going to switch right here. Nope, he's
going
to
to
stay there
in the middle. Blocked again. Yeah, so the setter, number 12, and number 2 got together on that block twice in a row. And Mascenic takes their lead.
Oh, there we go.
Good shot from Pinard.
And I think you got to move it around when they got the big guys up there blocking.
Absolutely. And I mean, we have some good talent as far as attacking players hitting the ball. You know, 2 solid 6 rotation outsides, 2 middles that both have started hitting really, really well, and Pinard has been hitting well the last few games. From the right side. Tipped and blocked, covered though. Yeah, there was another tip, and our front row wasn't ready for it.
Looks like it's going to be a tight game when their big guys are up front.
Yeah, this
number 11.
Number 11. He looks like he's about 6'6". Set to the middle for Borges. Nice. Defense got their hand on it, but couldn't handle it. Tied at 8.
It's a little easier when they have 1 blocker up there versus 2.
And I've noticed that a few times that Goffstown will get together for a double, and I've seen it a few times, even a triple block when the set's to the middle.
Yep.
Usually that middle is the one busting his butt to get to the outsides to block with the right side or the outside hitter. But it's nice when they can come in and do that double block in the middle, or even a triple block. Opportunity for Mascenic. Set to the middle. Blocked. Rapazzo and Trinket got together on that one. Oh, there we go. Nice roll shot from Borges.
Well, 10-8. Good guys, so
yeah,
we got a good one here.
It's still 1-0 on Beards for Mascenic.
And I don't think that'll change this game.
No. I don't think it might. It probably won't even change for next year. Oh, wow. He was in the net. He was definitely in the net. Oh, didn't call it.
Oh, he got stepped on, too, though. We were under the net.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yep. I didn't see who caught him, but that's why they have that rule, so you don't go over there.
Yeah, so they'll be allowed an injury substitution, but
I hope he's all right.
yeah, that's always tough to see, especially, man, these ankles and knees in volleyball. It's a non-contact sport, but you can always land on your own player, or if you land close to that line, there's a shot.
I think you might see a big serve here.
Yeah. Good pass, good set. Oh, he dumped it. Nice swing from Borges, but nice dig from that big outside number 2. They're going to cover that easily. Set, back.
And that was a good job.
Yep,
I think
yep.
when they don't have their blockers up front,
right?
You got to be setting the big guys. I wouldn't dump there. When the big guys are up there, it's a good time to dump.
Right. That's when you tip over the block.
Right.
I mean, and even that one where number 11, jammed his ankle up, his block was over the net.
Right.
He was way up there. Out of rotation call.
I guess they're out of rotation.
Well, and that could be the.
I wonder if it's a sub. When the sub came in, whether they got confused who was where.
That's typical.
Yeah. That's not a normal substitution you would have right there.
Right.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, so you've definitely got, another player in the middle right now.
Right.
So 12-9 Goffstown lead. Overpass. Let's use this one. Yeah. Tipped and covered. Short set.
There you go. Hit it.
Good hustle from the Mascenic defense. Back to Mannion.
Nice spot.
He had to reach way back on that one, too.
He's smart up there, though. He doesn't always just go up trying to, go big. He tries to try to hit it where they ain't.
Right. Well, when you get a good set and you have a nice high set out to the pin, you can see where those holes are and adjust your approach and adjust your swing. But like all these sets are coming in tight, very, very tight, so the player can only go cross court. He can't turn on it enough to go line. 14-9 lead for Goffstown with Borges serving. He let that one rip.
Now, how come they could sub further up there instead of being in the box on the side?
That's the middle swap, the libero swap, the front row, back row player, because the libero's serving.
Oh, and then he went. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's just that free substitution. Oh,
nice
are they going to
job.
call him?
Nope.
Oh wow, he towed that line and almost had his face in the net, but
I'm totally obstructed by.
Yeah, I
judge,
can't
so.
see. Right, I can't see the Mascenic side.
Well, we've come out strong in a lot of games and then kind of faltered at the end, so hopefully we can keep the lead here.
Senior Kayla Brown into serve.
Yeah, these seniors, it's their last regular season road game.
That's right. Well, yeah, both of them.
Both great kids, though, so
yeah,
you'll miss them next year for sure.
Absolutely. We'll miss Caleb in the fall for the girls' season as well. He was like their biggest fan.
He's a great fan. He goes to everything, and
well, we'll have them for senior night next Tuesday.
Right
after the long weekend, we host Salem. It was a good decision by Mannion there. Back row attack. Oh, good cover from Mannion and good off the
nice
block.
Job.
Wow.
Oh, unlucky.
Net violation. Late, well.
I missed that. So it was a net on us?
It was a net on us, yeah. I don't know. I'm going to have to get this. Oh, the middle's. Okay, the kid with the ankle's back into serve now.
Oh,
so
good. That's
he's
great.
Back in the game. Good to see. Wow. Good out-of-system set there from Borges.
He always wanted to be a setter.
Yeah. No touch. 16-12.
Oh, that's a great job.
Is that going to land? No. This is a little mini run for Mascenic here.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
wow.
Way to scramble.
Yeah, we've had some scrappy plays on both sides. Nice set.
There we go. Oh.
Yeah, they're going to have to call that a carry somewhere along
I would have thought a double. It hit his arm and then his body, so.
Yeah, it wasn't
clean. It was something.
Yeah. He called it a 4, but.
He's explaining it to the captain now.
I'm trying to. I can't hear.
I can't either.
We're close enough, but
doesn't look like it's going to change.
Yeah, so he's calling it wasn't a block. So he's explaining counting the 4. Rapazzo serving with a 17-13 lead. Martin's going to take the out-of-system ball. Borges back row roll shot. In for a kill.
Might have been lucky he hit that one.
That's such a different, a huge offensive advantage when you can have those back row attacks. They're really, really hard to block.
But I know Isaac struggles with him a little bit too. Yep. Because, last year he never played back there.
Right,
so he never
exactly.
And I think the timing's just a lot different. So it's good to see him doing it.
Well, right, he was his freshman year. He was a middle.
Middle, that's it.
And but played off season. Wow, good block from Kennard and Peace. Nice back. Oh, Mascenic blocked that one too. Double.
There we go.
They blocked that hit. That was a double from that out-of-system ball.
It's a lot of fun watching the younger players just get better.
Yeah.
And we have so many young ones that it's just night and day from the beginning of the year.
Serve long, 20-14 now. Yeah, I mean it's a good thing for next. It's looking good for next year when we're really losing just one starter. We're losing 2 off the roster. Nice.
Oh, that's a great hit swing. Yep.
And that's not his normal side to attack from. It was just that's where the players line up relative to each other. So he takes that first offensive possession from the outside.
Then you might as well attack opposite side of where 2 is.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense.
Nice block. And that was an attack.
The advantages of being 6 whatever.
6'8".
6'8".
I don't know. He might be 6'9" now.
Woo.
Wow. Trinka and Kennard
nice job.
Again. They've done a really good job blocking him so far. And Ryan's timing has improved so much from the beginning of the season.
I think the blocking is probably one of the things that's improved the most all year long. They played Timberlane early, which is a tough match, and they just couldn't get to a lot, but it's a different game now.
Opportunity for Goffstown. There's Pinard again. That's going to hit the ceiling. That's still alive.
That's still alive.
Hey, oh, that's over the net. All right, they're not going to call that. That's a judgment call. The ref thought the ball was going to come down on the Mascenic side, so they're free to attack.
Yeah, I don't know about that. As we said when we did the soccer, where we had to be nice, it's just unlucky.
Yeah. Oh, they called that one out. All right, 23-16. Number 18 serving. See, and I'm watching the game. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, me too. Sorry, I've been doing that too long.
Oh, there's a big hit for number 2 out of the middle.
Honestly, when they made their big run the last time, it was when number 2 was in the middle.
Yeah.
So I think he can block either side. He can still hit, and he's just a handful for us. So hopefully we'll have a serve into the net.
Something. Nice pass to Pinard.
There
off
it
the
is.
block.
Great job.
Yep.
Then it's just that indecision that doesn't allow him to come and double on the block in the middle. So.
Well, and he's, and Noah does a good job of not telegraphing where he's going to serve or where he's going to set. Game point in game 1, 24-17 with Martin serving. Nice pass. Where's he going to? Yeah, where's he going to go? To Borges.
Oh, tough bounce off the.
All right. Well, Goffstown takes the first, 25-17. Teams will switch sides, and we will be back momentarily for game 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to game 2 between the Goffstown Grizzlies and the Mascenic Vikings. Goffstown took the first, 25-17. The refs are doing their lineup checks, and we'll get into the action momentarily. So, Joe, I think you're the only other person besides Marty that has done a boys volleyball game.
I feel very honored for that. That's good.
Yeah. So it and so it's doing the girls season, I had a couple of different people fill in every once in a while, but yeah, and this is actually like I said, our first road game. If I can keep my hand out of the frame, we'll be okay.
Well, it's a tight gym, so
yeah.
The 14 people that are going to watch it, we'll just have to ignore that.
Well, come on. Grandmas watch it quite a bit.
2 of those usually are mine.
Yeah.
So 2 of the 14.
Well, hit long to start the game.
Yeah, but you love to see him swinging like that, just
absolutely.
going after it.
So the other, I started doing the girls last season, this past fall and the fall before. And you're the one who actually got me into doing it because I asked you about it, and you were talking about doing the boys soccer.
Oh, it was a blast. I loved it. It was so much fun.
You had the biggest smile on your face, and I'm just like, okay, well, we'll give this thing a try.
And I think volleyball is, it's a great one to do as well. It's just fun to watch, and it's inside. And
yeah.
My biggest concern about doing it was that I was around too many other people. When we do the soccer ones, I'm so far away that if I'm a little bit loud, I don't have to worry about what I'm saying.
Well, and we have the headsets on too, so that kind of cancels the noise around us, so we really don't know how loud we're being.
We haven't got any dirty looks yet.
I get some every once in a while in Goffstown. That should be 4. That never really went over.
Well, out to a strong start like they were the last one.
Yeah.
Seems like our longest runs are always when Noah is serving.
Yep. Well, and with that, too, he's a back row player when he's serving, and you've got, 3 hitters in the front for the blocking. And, that one never went over either.
It's a pretty good set, though. He was there.
Yeah.
And that's, with the younger players, they can just jump through the roof. Both Kyle and Trinket can just jump through the roof. So sometimes the timing, once they get it, it's going to be pretty dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Well, and the hang time of both of them is insane.
Well, especially Trinka. I laugh so hard when he gets way up there, and you think there's no way he's going to hit that ball, but he's still floating in the air.
Yeah. Mannion serving. Roll shot from number 2. Set to the outside for Borges. Oh, they're going to call that a block. Yeah, they called that a block.
Wow.
I thought it hit the tape. But
I did too, but I can't really see it.
Yeah.
But just the way it came off, it looked like it did.
He hit straight down on that ball. That ball landed on the 10-foot line.
Yeah, if you don't block those ones, you're not getting them.
All right, so number 11's back in this game as well. So it looks like his ankle either went over and got taped or iced up a little bit, but he's back in.
When he came in the first time, he looked like he was walking a little bit gingerly, but now he seems to be moving around a little bit better.
Tied at 4. Setter number 12 serving. Short serve.
Oh, that's a good get. There you go. Just get it over and fight another day.
Oh, hit out. No touch.
No touch.
Yeah, that's hard for those middles. You see that quite a bit with where they go wide when they're instead of going straight down. But that's kind of where the defense is covering for them.
I think it's hard to hit from there.
Yeah.
It's not like a side where you get just more of the court to hit to.
When you're going deep cross.
Right.
Oh, overpass.
That's a good
get. Dig. We got a rally going.
It's going to bounce back. Tough play.
Yep.
Got a big old I-beam.
Yeah, we've seen a couple come off that I-beam.
That's like a giant blocker.
Actually, in the JV game, there's a serve that went into the I-beam.
I think Isaac served a few like that before.
Well, he's also hit the back wall.
The back wall, yeah, more frequently.
Oh, wow.
What a block.
Was Trinka solo on that?
I think he was. I didn't see another blocker there. Again, I'm a little bit obstructed.
Yeah.
But that looked like a clean block, and he's walking around like it is.
Yeah, because 24 should have been there with him.
Sometimes he's a little slow.
Out of system ball, but no, there's that throw move.
There's that same carry.
Yeah. Oh, he got it, but he punched it over. That was a nice play from Trinka. Set to the big middle. Wow. Tizanos just couldn't get to that. Oh, no, that was Rapazzo.
That was a good point.
They kind of look alike.
They do, yeah. About the same size, same haircut.
Mascenic serving down by 2.
Oh.
He let that one rip just a bit long.
In the jamboree we had, that's what it was like. It was like feast or famine. When he got him in, we didn't do very well, but if you let him go long, it was okay.
Pinard serving. We'll take that ace. See, that's a quick 2-point swing right there.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yep.
These points happen so fast. We got a rally going again.
Ooh. There it is.
Nice off the block. Yeah, see that hang time there.
He is way up there.
I mean, he's like part drone.
He'll keep getting a little bit taller. That's kind of the prototypical.
And Pinard's serving. He hasn't served much this year. It's been Tizanos that's come in to serve, but he's doing well so far. Overpass. Oh.
Just missed it. He was moving away. Needed to be going towards that one. Yeah, Kyle's been playing some back row the last couple games. He's been doing a nice job.
Okay. You know what? I don't see Tizanos on the bench.
Oh, maybe he's on vacation.
Yeah, maybe he could be missing the game. He could have left early for the long weekend or something. But
well, tightened up a little bit, 7 to 10.
The libero serving. Oh. Yeah, that was a hard hit off the ceiling. It came down. That might have come down faster than it went up.
I think it did. Oh, there we go.
Timeout.
First timeout. Well, this is my maiden voyage here. So this timeout is brought to you by Ryan Peace's doppelganger, who is the assistant coach and the JV coach for the Mascenic team. So if you happen, I don't know where the camera is panning, but if it's over there, that is Ryan Peace's doppelganger. We just talked to our cameraman, and he may try to get us a shot. Of course, the big guy's in front of him.
Yeah.
So that might be my only timeout brought to you by.
The official doppelganger of Goffstown Volleyball?
Exactly.
I don't know. We'd have to have a blocking contest to see.
Well, and I think Ryan's still ahead, maybe a half a head taller than him.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think he's a player because he was out there warming him up at the beginning. Yeah. Yep.
All right, coming back from the timeout, Mascenic's down by 2. Goffstown's got a 10-8 lead. Back row attack, long. Yep, did just hit that ball, and he didn't follow through. He stopped his hand,
but I'm sure it's new.
Roll shot from Trinka. That was tough. Yeah, that was tough.
Comes across your body like that.
Yep. With a tender ankle, most likely. Borges back to serve. Let's see if he lets this one rip.
I would think no.
Yep, jump float. That's going to be a net violation.
I missed that one, but that certainly improved from the beginning of the year. We had a lot of nets early on. I remember that last year when Isaac was playing in the middle, first time playing volleyball, and every time there was a net, we knew it was our kid.
Yeah, that never went over regardless.
No, I didn't think it did either. All tied up.
Yeah, tied 11. Nice swing, but just a bit long. All right, Mascenic takes their first lead of this game of the match. Goffstown is leading.
Might be the match, actually. I don't think they had a lead in the first one. We started out like 5 or 6 nothing.
That's true.
See how we react. That was tough. Hit another one of those. They have some big I-beams here.
Well, they don't have that weight that they don't have the weight of Damocles hanging over their the middle of their gym as well.
Oh, great serve.
Yeah, nice serve from the senior, Caleb Brown.
Uh-oh.
Good dig.
Good get. That's it.
Nice. Wow, that was a nice swing.
That was a great swing. I'll tell you, we've seen quite a few of those the last couple games. When the set's in front of him, he can really go after it with no blocker up there. I think Coach liked that one.
Yeah. And Caleb's still serving. Out of system. Yeah, go back to it.
Right back
Off
to
the
him.
block. Good dig, though. To the outside.
I think they were trying for a back row set, but it wasn't quite there.
He's going to have to tip that.
That's all right. That's good play.
That can go over. Short set to Peace.
There it
off
is.
the block and down. That was a nice rally. We had some good defense on both sides. Good swings on both sides.
It was a good rally, and like I said, it's nice to see Ryan really swinging.
Well, and you
He's
don't know
improved
whether
so
he's
much.
gonna. You don't know whether he's gonna swing left-handed or right-handed. It's
Right.
a surprise when he goes up.
It's a good trade for a middle, right?
Yeah. Another good serve from Caleb Brown.
Back row. Oh, wow.
It's long.
That was powerful, but that was long, yeah.
Thank God.
All right, we were tied at 12. It was a little three-point run for Caleb serving.
It's another good serve.
Wow, long again.
So how far can they come up? Like, is that?
So he's got to, as long as he leaves his feet behind the 10-foot line, he can land anywhere.
Okay.
Here, go to the middle.
That's a good
dig,
hit.
But
That's trouble.
Yep, they got confused whether the setter could get to it or not, so the right side backed off. Timeout, Mascenic.
No timeouts in the first game, but a couple here. Hope you're ready.
So this timeout is brought to you by Red Ink, the official ink of Goffstown Volleyball, mainly for redlining drawings. You've heard of that term before.
Yes, yeah.
You know, generally not used in school other than teachers for correcting tests. So for all your teaching and engineering needs, the Red Ink pen for correcting tests and redlining drawings, the official ink color of Goffstown Volleyball.
Well, there you go. We had one of our customers that sent an email back to our customer service people with red ink corrections on it.
Yeah.
So it must have been a teacher, but I don't know if it was the official, red ink pen of Goffstown volleyball. But
Well, when I review a drawing package from one of my field engineers, I will have them print it, and I will physically use a big red pen and redline.
That's old school.
Redline those drawings. Coming out of the timeout, Caleb still serving. Opportunity for Goffstown to the outside for Mannion. Roll shot, but
That was a nice little run, though.
yeah, it was.
Caleb got all the serves in, gave us a chance. And
Yeah, so he's been doing that role for most of the season. Coming in to serve and playing that possession in the back row. Early in the season, it was funny. He would come in to serve, and for the first 3 games, every time he did that, we'd lose the point. Blocked
that's
on
the way
the
to
dump.
be there.
To the outside for Mannion. Good cover from Martin.
That's a great cover.
To Pease.
Oh.
Peace. Oh, just a bit long.
Oh, another good point, though.
I can't pick up the coach's signs of where she's having the player spot serve. Oh, 4. And he did it. That was a little deep. It was more to the 5.
Oh, nice spot.
Yeah.
I'm sure just where he planned it.
Here we go with Rapazzo serving. Let's see if we can get a 3 or 4 point run here.
That'd be nice.
So we got Pinard, Peace, and Mannion in the front. Back set to Pinard. Tipped it, but blocked.
Carry.
And a net violation from Mascenic.
Oh, nice. I didn't see that. I thought it looked like a carry on our side, but it must have been in the net first.
Yeah. And I'm blocked for that.
Hey,
part
they
of
make
the
them
net.
up, so why shouldn't we?
Wow. I think that ball was in. Yeah.
Honestly, they have no idea.
Yeah, it happened. So, I mean, he's top 3 hardest hitters in New Hampshire right now.
And he's up front.
Good tip around that block from Ryan Peace.
I think it's nice when they move them around, so they just can't sit there and block, especially when the big guy's up there.
Yeah. Well, and Rapazzo needs to recognize this, that he should be going, the setter's a front row player right now. He should be setting the outside and out at the pin.
Right.
So that middle can't get out there.
Oh. That
Called
looked
that
pretty
on the
good.
ground. Yeah, it looked like a good pancake, but
I don't know if the next one would have been good. I wasn't watching, but that one looked pretty clean. It was good hustle. You saw that one coming. And again, that's what hurt us against Winnicott, was that little shot.
All right, so now the opportunity's gone because the setter's serving, so he'll be a back row player. Oh, nice hit. Split that block, but he's still got to come to the outside. You know, you've got number 2 is lined up as hitting right side now. You've got big number 11 in the middle. And then you've got 21, who's a little shorter, as the right side.
That's where you want to be hitting.
That's where you want to set. You got that mismatch. So set the outside.
And it's really nice having Kyle on the other side being a lefty, because you can really spread them out.
Yeah.
You know, it's much harder for them to double when you can spread out the floor, and you got someone like Noah that can get it to either side.
Here comes the top spin jump serve.
Well, 22-17.
Yeah. So Pinard's going to go back. So Trinka's back in. Rapazzo's a front row player. So he's got Borges and Trinka as his targets. But Mannion and Pinard is back row attack. Oh, they could have called that. That could have been a set, but good
Nice
defense.
job. That was off the speaker.
Good cover again. Wow, we've seen some good plays.
Overpass.
Yep, overpass. That double slap down. Those middles love that.
To complain about the sets.
Well, yeah, he got a point, but he's just Mascenic got the point regardless. But I think he's just asking for, was that a carry or was that a double, or just kind of talking to the ref to maybe give it a little breather.
Plant a seed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's the thing too. It is. It's plant a seed. It's
respectfully. It's
maybe,
always very respectful in volleyball.
Right. You know, maybe we'll get that. Maybe we'll get that call the next time.
And I think the coach was looking for an answer.
Yeah.
And she wanted him to go back there, and he wasn't going back again.
To the outside. We're seeing some pretty good defense. Oh, that was straight down off the block.
Yeah. And I think sometimes we're just a little further off the net because we're afraid of being in it.
Right.
Right.
Well, and also that was, you know, like you said, Rapazzo's a front row player, so
Right.
he's you know, pretty much the shortest guy in the court right now.
I let that go.
Yep.
Nice job. That's a nice one to get there. They seem to be making a little run.
23-19. So Mannion back into the front row. No, he had the roll shot. He had a giant block in front of him, and
yeah, and you got it. Sometimes you got to do that. You can't just blast it into the person you know is right there. That's how I would do it.
yeah.
But, you know, I'm
Well,
not
and
skilled.
it depends on where the you know, if the late getting out to the block, you know, hitting it off him, having him go out of bounds is fine. But I mean, the kid's a giant, and his hands are over the net.
Right. Ooh, a little tighter, 23-21.
Yeah.
We were first to 20, though.
the Kelly conjecture.
Yes.
That's a touch. All right. Oh, wow. Caught us napping on that one. But he's got the setter's a front row player, and he's got, you know, smaller targets now. Opportunity for Goffstown. Set to the outside for Mannion. Straight off the block.
There it is. That was a big point right there.
Yes, it was. Game point, 24-22.
Oh, nice assist from the crowd.
Yep. Caleb Brown checks in to serve, and we got the DS substitution for number 11 for serve receive. And 24-22. Good serve. Good dig. To Mannion.
Hit off
Another
the-
good dig. Good cover. To the middle. Tip.
Lefty. There it is.
Oh, that's alive.
Good.
Good pass.
Oh, that's a great pass. And they call
Good
it.
dump from Rapazzo. Goffstown takes game 2, 25-22. We will take a break and come back for game 3 with Goffstown up 2-0. All right, welcome back to game 3 between the Goffstown Grizzlies and the Mascenic Vikings. Goffstown has a commanding 2-0 lead, having won the first 25-17 and the second 25-22.
It's a long ride over here, so it'd be nice if they win it in 3.
Yeah, although it was a nice ride. I mean, it was some nice scenery, some nice, take it easy. It wasn't like rushing on the highway or anything.
And you don't have to worry about cell phones bothering you or anything like that because you're out of service.
Well, and it's Friday night before a long weekend. I really don't want to answer my phone anyway. Well, at work, I don't want to answer my phone, period.
They might be listening. They could be one of the 14.
One of the 14 people that watch our broadcast. Rapazzo opening up the serve. Opportunity for Goffstown to Pennard.
There it is.
Nice. I couldn't see if there was if it was off
It was
the block.
tipped.
It looked,
Yeah, it was off the block. Yep.
Changed direction and went down. A 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and I think when their big guys are out back like this is when you got to set them and attack them. Don't dump anything.
Short
Great serve. We were just talking in between. We got in a nice percentage of our serves this match.
Yeah, very few serving errors, very few serve receive errors for either team. Oh, overpassed. But
That's a great get. Oh, good
just,
try.
If he was a 6-foot Rapazzo, he would have got that.
That was a good get by Martin. Gave it a chance. That's all you can do.
Yeah, that never went over.
No. That's when I'd be setting the other side.
Yeah.
You got big number 2 right there. You got Kyle sitting on the other side.
He was moving backwards on that. Really, that was the only place he could go to give a hittable ball. So he was moving backwards. What are they going to call that? Net violation on Mascenic.
I saw the net moving. I didn't see who hit it.
Yeah. All right, Goffstown still has a 3-2 lead. Whew. Oh, powerful, but straight down off the block. So that's where, with experience for next year, these guys are going to be more comfortable being closer to the net and reaching and extending over the net so the ball goes down on their opponent's side. Oh, overpass.
Scenic jumps into the lead, 4-3.
They're going to call. Rapazzo's asking because he could have set that ball, but the ref said it was on the Mascenic half.
I don't know about that one either.
Yeah, it's subjective.
Yeah.
Good hit for Peace. Stolen kill, but we'll take the attack point.
All tied up.
The sophomore, Nick Martin, is serving. And 4 of the Goffstown players on the floor right now are sophomores. Oh, he had to reach back for that one, but that was a nice.
Is that going to be in?
Hit.
Oh.
He's deceptive, number 21. He's got some vertical to him.
Their other twin towers back in.
Yeah. The edifice.
That's a good
cover,
get.
yep. Hit down off the block. Although that was good because Pinard did get together from the right side with Trinka and put a double block in the middle. That's very encouraging to see.
And early in the year, they were late with it.
Oh, nice pass. That's a kill. Nice pass, nice set. Pinard back to serve. So he's got Borges and Trinka as the targets in the front row, and Rapazzo is a front row player in this rotation. Well, for the next three. Oh, he's in the net. Oh my goodness.
The net was moving.
His hand was in the net. I saw his fingers stick through.
I think even the coach thinks that. She said, wow, you were really in the net there.
Yeah, I can't hear anything, but.
I think they're just asking that. And the guy who's in the net's leaning up against the thing over here, shaking his head like, yeah, I was kind of in the net.
I think if he could back up further for this jump serve, he would. He's at the back wall.
But there was a change up there.
Yeah. Borges had to reach back for that one. Oh, nice short.
Good job.
Nice. Nice short set to Trinka, and with his hang time, he was able to get that. Oh, I guess one of the fans tried to hit the ref off the perch.
Out.
You went to Boston this year, because
yes,
so some of the courts, I mean, there's 119 courts there or whatever. We were playing on one, but we were against a wall. Bridget powered one off a block. It went off the wall and then hit the ref in the back of the head, and he had to take a minute.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they probably think they're safe up there. But
yeah, exactly. Nope, they might need a towel. Trying to dry the floor. See, Goffstown, we have Towley.
Yeah.
I think Mascenic needs to.
Well, now we know what the senior gift should be this year.
There you go.
Maybe they'll be watching our broadcast and they'll. All tied up, 8-all. That looks long.
Yep. When we were talking about this before, Mascenic had a nice run for boys volleyball in the early 90s. 88, 90, 91, 92, 93.
And runners up 2002, 2004.
Right.
It's a pretty small school. I don't know what the enrollment is, but it's got to be 600, something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely in other sports they're Division III.
Division III, right. So it's pretty impressive when you can put together teams and compete with other bigger schools like, Pinkerton with 2,500. Yeah, 3,600, whatever it is.
Well, I can't steal the coach's sign. And not at an
I wasn't paying attention.
Where she wants him to serve.
I always assume it's just my kid.
Actually, junior Nolan Diddy has checked into the game.
Yeah.
Playing defensive specialist in the back row. Oh, that was nice. Good cover. 2 blocks in a row from Mascenic. That one didn't go over. It wasn't a third block, but yeah, we've seen some good play on both sides in this game.
It's been fun.
And, we've got the 2-0. Goffstown's got the 2-0 lead, but they were closer than that. I mean, this is This has been a good match. And we've had similar, they played Timberlane, Pinkerton, Wyndham. They played Pinkerton twice. That's where some of their losses come from. They've also lost to HB and Bishop Girton, but they're the top 6 teams in the standings. They've won their other games against the Stark and the Sauhegan and Co-Brown.
And I think both of those losses to BG and to Hollis was when both of those teams were in really hot streaks.
Yeah,
they caught them when they were hot. Both of those teams had long win streaks, and they were right in the middle of both of them. We're all tied up, 11-11. We don't have to remember too many games ago where we had a 2-0 lead and let it get away. So.
Well, and I unfortunately missed that away game. They're going to call that four touches. Yeah, and we had a series of 3 games in a row: Londonderry, Wyndham, and Winnicott that went to 5. And we only had one early in the year against Keene, so we're 2-2 in games to 5.
Isaac said it's because Coach makes them do all the fitness. So they're always ready.
Tied at 12.
It's a good serve. Oh, that's going to sneak over.
Yep.
Nice job.
Good awareness on the net to put that kind of an overpass. It was a one-handed fist set. He's got to reach back for that one.
Need a little help here. Get that one over.
Good job from Mannion to put that one over with a swing.
Whew.
Straight down off the block. Peace tried to chicken wing it, but couldn't get to it. Tied at 13. Well, I think Mascenic's warmed up now. We're going point for point here. We've been since 8. Actually, pretty much this whole game has been point for point.
Ooh. Sorry, little kid just fell. Looks like he's okay.
Yeah.
Another good serve.
Good block from Trinka. Opportunity back set to Pinard. Had to tip it, but
just like you said, point for point, 14s.
All right, so we have the giant front row from Mascenic right now. Yeah, we can't let them get a little mid-game rally here. Oh, overpass. See, this is where we need that side out because, tied at 15 or starting to spread apart, 16-14. Took a weird bounce off the sprinkler pipe up there.
Need that first good pass. Getting a good routine. There, that's better. There we go. Great job. And they had 2 people going up there to swing, so they couldn't double as easily.
Well, and that's where that fake comes in too.
Right. Kyle smiling. He doesn't serve a lot. Might not still be smiling.
All right, Nolan Diddy checks back in for a couple of rotations here as a defensive specialist.
Think we're getting a big serve here? Well, he doesn't seem to be as far back.
Yeah.
So I don't think so. No.
Oh, blocked right back.
Got a lot of that block, yeah.
18-15. This is the biggest lead of any team in the game.
Looks like he's going shorter.
Yeah, just that standing topspin.
Which is still harder than a lot of us are.
Hard play off the net. All right, 18-16. That's good because 19-15 is very different than 18-16.
Because we know you're trying to get to 21st.
To the middle. Big hit. Technically, there was a net violation called on that.
Oh, there was.
I hope the scorer still gives him a kill.
Yeah, I think that one was worth a kill.
Oh, that's alive. That's alive. Yeah, it's a tough play. 20-16. Timeout, Goffstown.
Try to ice him.
We might have to go back and revisit a sponsor.
You think so?
This timeout is brought to you by the 13-watt LED light bulb. For all your task lighting needs, area lighting needs, energy saving, the 13-watt LED light bulb. The official light bulb wattage of Goffstown Volleyball.
For the amount they pay for advertising, they deserve it more than once, so that's good.
Absolutely, absolutely. I just ordered it was actually a 35-watt LED light bulb for a headlight.
Well, there you go.
But it's for the new Schwinn Hope scooter that we just added to the garage.
That's a sweet ride. We got to see some videos of that.
It's pink. It's for the two most important women in my life, my wife and my daughter. We even have a Bell helmet. Nolan, coming to you. Our cameraman's stealing signs.
He is.
Oh, it's another block from Mascenic, 21-16.
Let's
I'm
see.
gonna try serving short at Borges right now. I need a little help on that one. Caleb.
Hopefully that's the one we need. Caleb's had nice runs when he's come out.
Yeah. It would be nice for him to tie us up here. Oh, he was close to the line. Yep.
The line violation.
On the line, yeah.
Yep.
(22-17). It's not impossible, but
Gets tougher.
that's a double. Not too many doubles called in this
You know,
game,
I was thinking
yeah.
the same thing, and I don't think it's because they're not calling them, because you have some refs that call them and some don't. I think it's just been a little cleaner game than we've seen.
But this ref was the down ref for the JV game. Obviously, they switch.
Yep.
And the down ref in the JV game, it seemed like every other touch was a double.
They usually let a little more go in JV.
Right. But it was the first game, so they might have had a little powwow in the middle of it and said,
Right.
hey, we gotta let him play. Opportunity for Goffstown. Where's he going? Back to Pinard. Good dig. Oh, nice.
That's a nice job.
Back row attack. Another good dig.
That's a block. That's good.
Wow.
Nice save.
We got a rally.
Oh,
Oh, off the block.
nice rally.
There was some excellent defense and excellent swings on both sides there. 23-18. To the back to Mannion. Another scrappy defensive cover.
Oh, just mistimed it.
Game point for Mascenic.
Let's make them work a little bit for it, huh?
Well, and this one was a must-win for them to extend the match.
Oh, yeah.
To the middle of the piece, off the block. All right.
Well, it won't be an early ride home to Goffstown tonight.
We're going to play a fourth. Goffstown still has that 2-1 lead. We will switch sides and be back for Game 4 momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Game 4 between the Goffstown Grizzlies and the Mascenic Vikings. Goffstown has a 2-0 lead, winning the first one 25-17, the second game 25-22, but losing the third 18-25. We will play Game 4. It's a must-win for Mascenic to continue the match, but Goffstown can put this one away here in Game 4.
They look ready. I think they're ready to do it.
Looks like the same lineup. Mannion and Borges outsides, Pinard right side, Peace and Trink in the middle, Rapazzo setting, and Martin libero. Oh, ooh. Wow. That is probably one of the hardest hits I've seen at the high school level ever.
He can hit.
He's warmed up now. I mean, he put that down right at the top of the key.
Yeah, when he gets a good set, I don't think there's a bunch you can do about it.
Well, and I mean, this game, a powerful hit. Best hit we've seen in the game so far. For a point. Miss serve. We get a point.
Yeah, both worth the same.
Yeah.
That could have been a double.
That's a double.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was a double off the set.
I think it was a double off the hit, but I think it could have been. I think it could have been either one.
Yeah, off the third. The third was definite. So a error, and we've got a 2-1 lead, and we haven't attacked yet. Straight down off the. What's the call? Net we might have a reversal here. The initial call was a point for Goffstown, but the ball went off the block and down. I don't know if the up ref is going to call a net violation.
Unless they say net violation, I don't know what else it could be.
Yeah, so he's going to change his call. Yep,
yeah.
And that's right.
I think that's the right call.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It went into the block and straight down on our side. So, I mean, basically, we've got 2 kills and 2 errors from Mascenic are the entire points in the game so far. And I think the down ref just had to explain that to Coach Jerrier. Good patience for Rapazzo to play that one off the net. Oh, he had to reach for that, barely tipped it. I think that went straight over the block. Rapazzo might have got to it, but I think the block took something off of it, and it fell shorter.
Yeah, and you can't be moving too close up when he's hitting like that, too.
Right.
You got to cover.
Tried to go shallow cross court, but
it was a good swing.
And that's not his normal side of hitting.
Well, here we go, 5-2.
Yeah. Mascenic's opened up a quick early lead. Good hit off the block for Ryan Peace.
And I like how he went right at him, instead of just being afraid because they got their blocker up there. Just swing.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice
wow.
Great job.
Wow. That was just as shallow. Pinard hit that ball just as high as number 2 did. Just number 2's hit, just the size of it, he's hitting it a little bit harder. But, wow, that was a beautiful attack. Setter had to run for that one. Back to the outside. Touch.
It is.
Touched it, yep.
I think it might have been in, too. If he didn't touch it.
If he didn't touch it, it probably would have gone in. But, yeah, there was a little deflection there from the back row player. Tied at 5. Here we go, Goffstown. Here we go.
Oh, the other guy. Trying to figure out who it touched. We got video.
Yeah, we can. Those watching on YouTube can
in 4 days, they're going to be able to figure that out.
Well, actually, it probably won't go up till Tuesday or Wednesday. Due to the Memorial Day holiday. Yeah, he tipped that one right over the 6'8" block.
Yeah, you got to get up there, though. He's got to block it. If not, he's going to hit straight down. So. Oh.
Just tipped out. 7-5, Mascenic lead. Actually, I was just handed copy for our next timeout sponsor.
Oh, nice. So you're getting collaboration from people around you now.
Yeah, our producer apparently secured some sponsorship for the next timeout.
It's good for everybody to contribute.
Nice hit off the block there for Ryan Peace again. We have the middle swap. And the sophomore, Nick Martin, will serve. Goffstown down by 1. Out of system.
It's amazing how important that first pass is.
Oh, yeah.
All tied up.
Nice serve. He got to that to tip it. Opportunity for Pinard over the block. Here's in the middle. Long.
Good job. No touch. Got the lead. Oh, it's a good block.
Yeah, so
and
now
he throws the changeup.
Wow. And that was, number 2 hit that one from the right side as well on that. He's hit from every position. He really is a true pin hitter. One of the very few serve receive errors we've seen for either side tonight. With a 10-7 lead.
Pretty clean game.
Yeah.
Not a lot of doubles, good serves, good receive, good,
Well, this timeout is brought to you by the missing letter S. You're not going to be able to see this, but there's a sign on the door over there that says, "Ports do not build character, they reveal it."
Ah.
The missing letter S is the official missing letter of Goffstown Volleyball.
That's good work. If you had your red Sharpie.
If I had my official Goffstown Volleyball red ink, I could go add an S to that sign and find the missing S.
This is probably a good timeout for the Mascenic coach.
Yeah, because
they were rolling for a little while, and
yeah, it's a nice 3-point lead here. If we can get another 2 or 3 points in a row here, it's going to be truly a momentum thing. Now they're going to have to spray down the server. And then
here we go.
I don't know what he was doing with that ball, but
As long as it goes in.
Yeah. Oh. That set could have been a double, but went way outside, out to the pin. That was a strong set.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he was going to get there, but it was actually right where he wanted it, I think. See if we get the big one here. Nope.
Oh,
there you go.
So the timing, because of that short set, the timing was just off for the middle. He didn't know when to go, and that short set works so well with them sometimes.
Especially in the middle, I think.
Yeah.
You know, because that blocker doesn't have as far to go.
That's a double.
That's a double, yeah.
Yeah, he tried that back set.
Like you said, the other one was marginal. That one wasn't.
Yeah.
Now 4-point lead, 12-4,
Wow.
12-8.
Oh, Peace got the block on there. No, that was Trinka.
That was Trinka. He was up there like Peace, though.
It was a hit off the block. Stolen kill. We got that second touch, but we'll take the attack point. 13-8. And Kennard's still serving.
I think what's been nice this game is there's been a lot of contribution from a lot of people.
Right.
You know, there really isn't one star of this game. The teams just played well. Their team maybe not as, you know, a little more front-loaded.
Good block, but good cover.
Hit it.
Oh, that overpass, but couldn't follow through and just went long. All right, Diddy coming in for Pennard.
13-9.
Overpass. Still kept that ball off the ground. Oh, that's a double. Oh, that went outside the antenna.
Yeah.
So that Mascenic player went up there, and it was not a block. It was it's an attack on the overpass, and then he hit it again. Out of system ball, but tipped. Just
not quite high enough.
Yep, the timing. Well, Mascenic's close it up to 2 points, 13-11. But then, again, these points happen so fast, you just got to reset and worry about the next point. And go back to that short set, but forget it, move on to the next one. Timeout, Goffstown. We might have to take one of the S's from one of these other banners and go fill that sign in.
There's a lot of S's in this gym.
There's a Ditka quote. And, you know, I didn't want to assume. I was trying to figure out what the Mascenic mascot name was.
Right.
It wasn't listed, like, on their athletic page or their website or anything. I mean, I could see the logo, and it's fundamentally the Minnesota Vikings.
Right.
But I didn't know. I mean, could it be like the Norsemen or something like that? So I did get confirmation. And then, obviously, coming in, it's on display.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, just come out of the timeout and.
So with that double, what I think they may have called it as is he blocked it, it rolled up onto the net, he touched, or like he blocked it, he touched it, rolled up onto the net. So
It's a good pass.
went over and then hit it again.
All right,
There you go. That's what we needed.
14-12. So the headband's gone.
Yeah.
Got too hot in here. I mean, to the outside for Mannion.
Good
Off
job.
the block.
Off the block.
Yep.
I was a little bit shielded, but it looked like it came off funny.
Yep. Yeah, 11 was up there for the block, just hit it off him. Back row attack. Out.
Out.
Blocked.
Out.
I mean, it was good of him to get up there and for the timing on that, to block that two-handed pushover.
That's how I go through life. Better lucky than good. That's
an ace.
Right on the line.
Wow. 17-12.
That was a big point, actually.
It
Those
is.
two.
Yeah.
That could have gone either way.
16-13, 17-12.
I think he was hoping to bring the big one, but the coach told him, just get the thing in, please.
Yeah. Overpass opportunity for Goffstown. Back row.
Live to fight another day.
Yeah. Overpass and put down by.
That was definitely on our side. I think it was Trinka.
Yeah, it was Trinka and Rapazzo was up there too.
Rapazzo was up there too. I don't
know.
know which one got it, but nice little run here. I mean, this was 12-12 a little while ago.
Yeah. I think Mascenic might need a timeout here.
Yeah, good call. You should be a coach.
Well, and you know, volleyball, it's such that game of momentum.
Right.
And you really need those timeouts just to stop a rally or stop a, let the other team burn some energy off being excited in their timeout and just get your team focused.
Yeah, a lot like basketball in that way. You know, you can, if you let it go, sometimes you just can't recover.
Right. Yeah, and that's like, basketball is one of those for momentum. Volleyball definitely is. Like football timeouts, usually that's like, oh, look, we've got a weird defense over there. Right. Let's call a timeout and reset. Or, the
or
clock's
to get a breather.
Down,
right.
or just to stop the clock.
Right.
Maybe the headband did it. Lose the headband, serve for 6 points in a row.
He's a bit of a sweater, and he hasn't had that mop cut in a while, so.
Oh, there it goes long. We got the modified indoor soccer goal, stopping balls from going out into the parking lot. In our gym, they roll down to the theater.
Right.
All right, well, here's an opportunity for Goffstown to take advantage of the towers being in the back row.
That's a great swing.
Nice back row attack. Kayla Brown going to come in to serve. Middles will swap out. Ryan Peace will check back in. So Rapazzo's in the front with Mannion and Peace.
2013. That's out.
So I will count the Goffstown advantage on the floor right now. 1-0 for Beards. I will give Nolan Diddy a credit for Beard.
You know, he really should. That's a good point.
So team-wise, 1-1 on the floor right now. Definitely a Goffstown advantage. Not only in Beards, but in score. 21-14. So come on, this is way better than doing soccer, isn't it?
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it is. My goal in any of those things is you just always sit with someone that knows more about it than you do, so you can just say things. So I've been successful in that approach both times. I almost talked Hugh to that one game when you were going to be gone on a Monday. They were playing Timberlane at home,
yeah.
And I almost talked Hugh into doing the game with me.
Oh, okay.
But he had a school, he had to work, which seems like a terrible reason.
Yeah. Well, I was traveling back from Switzerland, so.
That's a good reason.
We got another rally going.
Those are some really good rallies.
Oh, nice
That's
swing
a great
from
job.
Ryan Peace. The Mascenic player almost got to that, too, but that
He
came
did,
off the ceiling
off the
really
ceiling.
fast. All right, Pinard checks back in for the front row. So we got Mannion, Peace, and Pinard in the front. Rapazzo serving 22-15.
And, of course, it's good.
Tipped.
Good job. Now just get it over. There you go.
Nice play by Mannion and Peace on that. But then put down a kill off the block.
Yeah, but Ryan, Peace was there. That was a great job. He really got there early and made it a much harder shot than it would have been. So he knew where, he needed to be.
Good pass from Borges, set to the outside. Oh, put down
hit.
off the ceiling.
Did that go
Good
over?
save.
Wow.
Yep. Blocked but covered. He's got to tip it.
Yeah. That was tight.
That was set to the ref. 22-17. To Mannion. Off the block, covered.
Nice job.
He hit that
Great
twice.
job.
Yep.
Pat Mannion was right there.
Yep. That was a true double, left hand, then right hand.
Right.
23-17, Mannion serving.
And you always know when it's a good serve because Mr. Mannion's here telling us it's a good serve.
And he's got that baritone that I
He
could
does.
hear.
You
through
could
the
hear it
headset.
everywhere. I love it. That's when you know
nice
you're here.
kill
Great
from
job. Ryan Peace with a big swing.
Match point for Goffstown.
I'll be honest with you. I think it's the best full game they've played all year long.
Absolutely.
Just
absolutely.
not as many mistakes. I don't want to jinx them here, but
it's true. It was an evenly matched
Right.
team, and the records kind of indicate that we're in that 8, 6, 7, 8
Right.
range.
and we played good teams twice.
Yeah,
Both of us.
Both of us. We did beat HB. They lost to HB, but HB was missing several of their players for our game.
Yeah, we had a little easier run of that day than some have.
Still match point for Goffstown. Here's an opportunity. Where's he going?
There it is.
Put down.
Net.
No net violation. That's a kill to end the game from Kyle Pinard.
That's a great way to end it.
Goffstown takes it 3-0, 25-17, 25-22, 18-25, and 25-18.
That was a nice win for them. Best game of the year so far.
Goffstown improves to 9-6, and my prediction for the season was that they were going to finish 10-6. So to prove me right, they've got to beat Salem, who's sitting at 11-4 at home next Tuesday night.
On senior night.
On senior night.
That's the way it should be.
Well, thank you very much, Joe. I appreciate you pitching in here on doing our inaugural road game for Goffstown Boys Volleyball.
Well, it was a lot of fun. Great game to watch and a lot of fun. And let's hope you guys get the next one.
All right, this is Matthew Kennerson. Thank you again, Joe Borges. We'll see you everyone Tuesday night.